Good morning everybody, my name's Gemma, or some of you might know me as Agent X. I hope you're all doing really well and you're ready to learn something about our wonderful God today. We're looking at Psalm 13 this morning, which was written a really long time ago by David, and it teaches us something amazing about God, and it's in two parts. I'm going to start with part one now. Watch this short video.
Come on, Joel, come on! I said 4:45 when it's now 4 o'clock. Hurry up, I'm losing my patience!
Alright, mate, alright. I was just having a nap. Anyway, you knew I was gonna come. Anyway, what is it you wanted me for?
Oh, nothing, just go back up to bed.
Yeah!
In Psalm 13, we see how cross David is. Much like in that video, Reuben was really impatient. David was being impatient too. He felt like God wasn't listening, that God wasn't hearing his prayers, that things weren't happening right now when he really wanted them to. A bouncy ball can show us how we feel like that sometimes. Think of this bouncy ball as our prayers. Some days we do feel like our prayers are just hitting the ceiling, that they're not getting through to God. God's not listening, he's not hearing them. We do have days like this sometimes, but there is a part two.
Joel, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm coming. Here, I've got something nice for you.
Aww. Thank you. I knew you were always going to come, you're my bro.
Reuben always knew that Joel was going to come down. They are brothers after all. In the same way, David kept praying to God in the psalm. He trusted in God. Verse 5 says, "But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation." God doesn't give up on David. God was David's saviour. We can say the same thing because we have Jesus. We can be sure that God is faithful. So, sometimes we feel like part one of the video, where we're really cross and we're really impatient and we feel like God isn't listening, like that bouncy ball, that our prayers are just hitting the ceiling all the time. And sometimes we feel like part two of the video, where we realise that we can be patient. God is with us. He's always listening. He does care for us. He always hears our prayers. But no matter what we feel, God always stays the same. He never changes. He stays loving, he's always listening, and he hears our prayers all the time. So thank you for listening. You might like to talk about some of these things as a family during the sermon or after the service. There is a worksheet available for the children to have a go at. I'd just like to say stay safe, keep praying, remember God is listening, and now we're going to sing God Always Keeps His Promises. Bye!
day.